Today I'm dressed up, not because I have anywhere to go, but just because I want to. Shout out to my friend Sarah for giving me this shirt. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here though, my name is Hannah and I upload beauty videos. I would love it if you stuck around and subscribed. Also, if you like this video and if you find it helpful, please give it a thumbs up. It really helps me out. If you want to see my quarantine favorites, make sure you keep on watching. I do have actual physical favorites to mention, but I'm gonna talk about some, I guess, non-traditional ones first. Obviously I'm not a doctor or anything like that. These are just kind of my opinions and things that have helped me out. I do have a separate video on COVID-19. I know that this is a serious issue, but I just want to talk about, I guess my perspective, because that's all that I can give. So COVID-19 did take a toll on me. It has lasted longer than I thought it would. I mean, I feel like, I don't know, maybe it's lasted longer than a lot of people thought that it would. My anxiety and OCD went up pretty high. It just went up, and that's just how it affected me. And I know that other people have been affected more. Obviously, there's been people who have actually been sick from this or have family members that are sick from this. There's been people who it's affected their jobs more. So once again, I'm not trying to belittle any of that. I know that it's a serious situation, but it really did affect me. And I guess a favorite, I don't know, this is gonna be kind of obviously a different favorites video if you haven't already picked up on that. But a favorite is going to be prayer and reading the Bible. I am a Christian. I have a separate video on my testimony that I will also link for you guys. But this has definitely brought me closer to the Lord once again. Just praying especially, and also just reading the Bible more has helped me a lot. And I'm not saying, you'll read one verse and feel instantly better. That wasn't the case for me, at least. Just dwelling on his word more and just praying more, he is there for you, and he is referring to God. God is there for you, so it's just important to keep that in mind. So those go hand in hand, and that is my collective first favorite from the month. The next favorite has been going on walks. Being out in the sunshine and just going on walks more. I've done that a lot more often, and that has also really helped me. A lot of the times I walk with my mom, or I might just walk with my dog. That has been something that has helped me as well. And that's another favorite. I never thought I would have a video where I talked about walking being one of my favorites from the month, but here we are. So those are my, I guess, non-traditional favorites. Now we'll get into the actual, physical items. Also, before I get into that though, if you're curious, the lip color that I have on is the Tarte lip paint in the shade Vibin. One of my friends gave that to me. I don't wear the Tarte lip paints as much anymore because, I don't know, I found they are drying. I mean, it is a really pretty shade. So in case you're curious, that is the color that I have on my lips. So with the physical favorites, the first one that I'm going to mention is the Glam Glow Super Mud. This is not inexpensive, but this works really, really well. Unfortunately, I'm using it up faster than I thought that I would. I don't know if you can tell how much I've used, maybe a little bit, but I got this at the end of the year. I think I maybe started using it mid-December, maybe January. But anyway, it is really, really good, but it's not inexpensive. So if you do find it on sale, I recommend trying it out. It just does a really good job at cleaning out your skin, and especially if you have clogged pores or breakouts, I highly, highly recommend that. If you haven't tried that out, the next thing that I'm going to mention is the Ulta cotton pads. I have talked about this several times as well, but also this is an inexpensive option. You're welcome. I don't know, I like the consistency of these. They're not overly flimsy. They're pretty affordable. If you don't use a coupon, they're $2.99 for 80 of them. Whenever you really like things, you start to memorize the prices. But if you have a $3.50 off of 15 coupon or something like that, since this isn't a prestige brand, you can use that for those. I like using them for, if I'm using micellar water to take off my makeup or something like that. I like using those. The next thing that I have to mention is the Ofra highlighter in the shade Star Island. It's not the highlighter that I have on today, but let me do a swatch for you. This is just beautiful, and especially during quarantine time, if you just needed, a little extra glow, to lift your spirits. I mean, beautiful, right? It's so pretty. I can't. It's so pretty. Highly recommend this as well. Also, these items that I'm mentioning now will be linked in the description box down below if you want to check them out. The next favorite that I have is the Tarte Shape Tape. I don't have it on again today. I usually do wear this for my under eye concealer, but it's just not the concealer that I'm wearing today. But I've spoken about this several times, and I also love how often this goes on sale. I'm not saying it goes on sale, you know, like every month or something, but I just feel like it does go on sale semi-often. So maybe hold out to get this whenever it's on sale. I think full price this is $27. So if you can find it 50% off or something like that, obviously I recommend picking it up then. Personally, I love saving money, but this is just such a good concealer, at least for me personally. I think it does a great job at covering up dark circles. I use the shade Fair Light Neutral in case you were curious. I know that this was a little bit of a different favorites video, but I hope you did like it. If you found it helpful, please give it a thumbs up. Once again, it really helps me out. Also, if you like this video, I think you'll really like this video right here. Just click right here to go check that out. Once again, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video.